humbleness, patience and impatience, all purity, all trial, all observance, and so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede.
And so am I for Rosalie.
And so am I for no woman. If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
Who do you speak to, why blame you me to love you?
To her that is not here, nor doth not here.
I pray you no more of this. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you, if I can. Oh, I would love you, if I could. Tomorrow, meet me all together. I will marry you. If ever I marry a woman, and I'll be married tomorrow, I will satisfy you if ever I satisfy man, and you shall be married tomorrow. I will content you, if what pleases you contents you, and you shall be married tomorrow. As you love Rosalind meet, as you love Phoebe meet, and as I love no woman, I'll meet. So fare you well. I've left you commands.
I'll not fail if I live.
Nor I.
Nor I.
Dost thou believe, Orlando, that the boy can do all this that he hath promised?
I sometimes do believe and sometimes do not. As those that fear they hope and know they fear.
Patience. Once more, whilst our oaths are reaffirmed. You say, if I bring in your Rosalind, you will bestow her on Orlando here.
That would I, had I kingdoms to give with her.
And you say you will have her when I bring her.
That would I were I of all kingdoms king.
And you say you will marry me, if I be willing. That would I, should I die the hour after. But if you do refuse to marry me, you will give yourself to this most faithful shepherd. So is the bargain. And you say you will have Phoebe, if she will.
Though to have her and death were both one thing.
I have promised to make all this matter even. Keep you your word, oh Duke, to give your daughter. You yours, Orlando, to receive his daughter. Keep you your word, Phoebe, that you'll marry me, or else refusing me to wed this shepherd. Keep your word, Silvius, that you'll marry her, if she refuse me. And from hence I go, to make these doubts all even.
I do remember in this shepherd boy some lively touches of my daughter's favour.
My lord, the first time that I ever saw him, we thought he was a brother to your daughter. But, my lord, this boy is forest born, and hath been tutored in the rudiments of many desperate studies by his uncle, whom he reports to be a great magician, obscured in the circle of this forest.
There is sure another flood toward, and these couples are coming to the ark. Here come a pair of very strange beasts, which in all tongues are called fools.
Greeting and salutation to you all!
Good my lord, bid him welcome. This is the motley-minded gentleman that I've so often met in the forest. He has been a courtier, he swears.
If any man doubt that, let him put me to my purgation. I have trod a measure, I have flattered a lady, I've been politic with my friend, smooth with mine enemy, I've undone 3 tailors, had 4 quarrels, and like to have fought 1.
Good my lord, like this fellow. I like him very well.
God ill you, sir, I do desire you of the like. I present here, sir, among the rest of the country copulatives, to swear and forswear, according as marriage binds and blood breaks, a poor virgin, sir, an ill-favoured thing but mine own. 'Tis a poor humour of mine, sir, to take that no man else will. Rich honesty dwells like a miser, sir, in a poor house, as your pearl in your foul oyster.
Is not this a rare fellow, my lord? He's as good at anything, and yet a fool.
He uses his folly like a stalking horse, and
and under the presentation of that, he shoots his wit.
Then is there mirth in heaven, when earthly things made even atone together. Good Duke, receive thy daughter.
To you I give myself, for I am yours. To you I give myself, for I am yours.
If there be truth in sight, you are my daughter.
If there be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
Sight and shape be true. Why then, my love, adieu. I'll have no father, if you be not he. I'll have no husband, if you be not he. Nor ne'er wed woman, if you be not she.
Peace, oh, I bar confusion, 'tis I must make conclusion to these most strange events. Here's 8 that must take hands to join in wedding bands, if truth holds true content. Whilst a wedlock hymn we sing, feed your mind with questioning, that reason wonder may diminish, how thus we met, and these things finish. Honor, riches, marriage blessing. You and you are sure together as the winter to foul weather. Long continuance and increasing. You to his love must accord, or take a woman to your lord. You and you are heart in heart. Hymen sings his blessings on you. You and you, no cross shall part. Spring come to you at the farthest, in the very end of harvest. Scarce is he, and one shall shun you. Hymen's blessing, so is on you.
Oh, my dear niece, welcome thou art to me, even daughter. Welcome in no less degree.
I will not eat my word, now thou art mine. Thy faith, my fancy to thee doth combine.
Let me have audience for a word or two. I am the second son of old Sir Roland. That bring these tidings to this fair assembly. Duke Frederick, hearing how that everyday men of great worth resorted to this forest, gathered a mighty power, which were on foot, under his own charge, purposely to take his brother here, and put him to the sword, and to the skirts of this wild wood he came, where, a meeting with an old religious man, after some question with him, was converted, both from his enterprise and the world. He has become a hermit. His crown bequeathing to his banished brother, and all their lands restored to them again that were with him exiled. But this to be true, I do engage my life.
Welcome, young man! Thou bringest gifts to thy brother's wedding. To one, his lands withheld, and to the other now become mine heir, a potent dukedom. First in this forest let us do those ends that here were well begun and well begot, and after, every of this happy number that have endured shrewd days and nights with us shall share the good of our returned fortune, according to the measure of their states. Meantime, forget this new fallen dignity, and fall into our rustic revelry.
in joy. To the measures fall.
Sir, by your patience, if I heard you rightly, the Duke had put on a religious life and thrown into neglect the pompous court.
He hath. To him will I.
Out of these convertites there is much matter to be heard and learned. You to your former honour I bequeath. Your patience and your virtue well deserves it. You to a love that your true faith doth merit. You to your land and love and great allies. You to a long and well-deserved bed. And you to wrangling, for thy loving voyage is but for 2 months' victual, so to your pleasures. I am for other than for dancing measures.
Stay, Jaques. Stay.
To see no pastime I.
We'll begin these rites, as we do trust they'll end in true delights.
Like a beggar, therefore to beg will not become me. My way is to conjure you, and I will begin with the women. I charge you, O women, for the love you bear to men, to like as much of this play as please you. And I charge you, O men, for the love you bear to women, as I perceive by your simpering none of you hates them, that between you all the play may please. As I am a woman, I would kiss as many of you as have beards that please me, complexions that liked me, and breaths that I defied not. And I am sure as many as have good faces or good beards or sweet breaths will, for my kind offer, when I make curtsy, bid me farewell.
Sweet